Welcome back, everybody, to Rimworld, where peace is not an option. As soon as I hit the start record button, we have once again been hit by yet another raid. This one's fairly small, though. We've got 9 tribal raiders. Should be very easy just to deal with that and then get our final preparations in place for the sandstorm, which is coming in about 6 days' time, depending on... I can't remember whether it takes place the midnight before or the midnight after. Whatever. We'll manage, I'm sure. Yesterday, we kind of upgraded our city into a bit of a dystopia, to be honest. You put up these horrible, kind of dimly lit alleys everywhere with no floors or anything, where you can get mugged by a horrible orc at nighttime. And then we've got this really horrible sarcophagus just in a shed. Good. Perfect. This was never about aesthetics. This one's only ever been about true survival, which I think this is probably the most, like, down-to-earth Rimworld experience we've ever had, like, the most designed Rimworld experience, or playing it as is kind of intended. Have we got any guns? We have no guns. See, that's a bit of an issue, given that we've got people without guns. We could dig up a grave. Probably explain that, shouldn't I? We could dig up a grave to try and see if they've got any guns on them. I don't suppose the prisoners happen to have any guns in their inventory? No, they don't. Maybe someone's accidentally picked up a gun during hauling and got interrupted. No, we really are lacking enough guns for everybody. Wow. Now, Lord Windsor was our most recent recruit. Came from the prison right at the end of yesterday's episode. So for the time being, given that she's not wearing any clothes as well, we'll just leave her inside one of the buildings. We'll let everyone else deal with it. It's only, what did I say, like 9 tribals? Shouldn't be too difficult. The concern I've got with the base being the layout it currently is that it's going to take people a lot longer to actually get over to the kill box, if you want to call it a kill box, the funnel, the entrance to the base. So you've got to be very careful with, firstly, making sure everybody's equipped, but maybe even turning back on run and gun. So as they're running up to it, we can kind of cut them off. Okay, let's see how we go here. I'll re-enable run and gun. Come on, people. Oh, God, yeah. They're already here. Yeah, see, this is the issue now. There's 2 raids in a row where the enemies have already beaten us to the kill box, and they can now use it against us. Roger Wilco's down already. How? It's been hit twice by a bow. Well, 4 times by a bow, I guess. Oh, shit. That's not ideal. We should still be fine. Predominantly because we've got, you know, automatic weaponry. They don't. Damn, Roger Wilco. Can we get him out of there? Do you think we could send Robo-Daddy in to go and fish him out before it's too late? Get him out there, people. Oh, God, watch the bullets. Oh, God, watch the bullets. Come on, Robo-Daddy. I think he's out. I think he's out. Yeah, this is not going to work. We probably want to, how do I want to do that? Bear in mind, kill boxes are against the rules for this particular playthrough. We might want to bring the line back a little bit. Alternatively, putting a couple of auto doors. I mean, auto doors would definitely speed things up massively, but a couple of auto doors this way so they could run through it a bit faster definitely wouldn't hurt. Because now we've kind of got the reverse kill box going on where they're using it to... I mean, look at how many bullets are missing because they've got the barricade. Shit, that did not go well. Why are you out here? Did I accidentally select her again? My bad. We've got plenty of prisoners, though. On the plus side, many of them actually survived because they've got the barrier taking some of those shots there for them. Let's go ahead and get everybody captured. Man, that's a lot of prisoners. Wow. I guess we'll just put down some sleeping spots for the time being, then. Unbelievable. We'll see if any of them are immortal as well, obviously, as we bring them into the prison here. But I think getting them actually into the prison first and foremost should be the primary thing. We'll look for here. Beds. Sleeping spot. I love that sleeping spot are counted as a bed. I mean, obviously they are, but it just doesn't seem like the right category for them. Right, there we go. Who is not currently hauling anybody back? Windsor, you're not. Let's get you to capture Anteater. Sharamus, let's get you to capture you, and then Pork on Bogo. That's everybody. So we managed to capture everybody. We're not going to be able to save everybody. Bear in mind, we've got like 2 medics. Yeah, we've got 2 medics, one of which is tending to our person right now. So that's not going to... Oh my God, are we not going to be... We're not going to be able to save him if we use medicine. Okay, pretend. Thank God we pulled him out of that when we did. Otherwise, he would have died. There's no question about that. Wow, okay, there we are. Thank you for doctoring after you've... cleaning after you've doctored him. I think it was still the right call in hindsight. Let's go ahead and forbid that, actually. Let Roger Wilco pick that back up when he's ready to go. So we've lost Orange already. We've now lost Anteater as well. Again, I never expected to capture everybody. It'd be very, very unlikely if we were to. But if we only lose 2, that's quite a massive stock-up of new prisoners. Very nice. I think we actually did save everybody but those guys. Hey, I can't complain. That's actually really good. Barracuda ended up going into the kind of luxury prison. This is where we're obviously going to try and recruit people from based on priority. Actually, you're very good. Wow. Undergrounder as well and Teetotaler are both good traits as far as I'm concerned. 11 shooting, 12 melee, and a backup builder. Hey, I mean, this is most likely the person I was going to put in here anyway, so we've ended up getting quite lucky in that regard. Let's get this shit out of here. Make sure they haven't got a weapon to arms. Oh. Well, that's why I'm expanding the freezer, because we've got corn absolutely everywhere. We could put another hopper, I guess. I don't know if they can actually get to the other hopper, though, if we do that. We'd have to build another door there. Alternatively, we could just put a hopper over here. Oh, it's kind of in the way. I want to move this whole thing at some point. I guess for the time being, we won't worry about it too much. We could just put more corn in there as kind of a backup zone. If we do that and allow only corn in there, they can just immediately top back up the hopper whenever it's necessary. Let's go and clear all, and then allow corn. Another meteorite. My god, we're getting a lot of those. Silver ore. Hey, that's always great. I really want to mine up some silver ore and make sure that we always have a good amount in the stockpile, because now that we've only got one builder again, this is a builder who has such little manipulation. I mean, 74% manipulation, 66% moving. It's just not really working very well with expanding the base. You know, it's really heavily limiting us there. That's why the other guy is so important if we can recruit him. Let's build these out of steel then, seeing as we still have absolutely no wood. Bear in mind, the wood is managed by the manager. We've got a permanent forestry for any acacia and oak trees. They're what grow on the map, obviously, besides the anima trees, which we've already accidentally chopped down. Still nothing. Like, there's just none on the map capable of being harvested right now. Waters are done. Okay, that's fantastic. Did that really have... even over walls? Yeah, I kind of... kind of assume so. Okay, let's get some... To be honest, I think let's get some mortars down ASAP. Those are going to be really, really useful. We've got Gatling gun turrets, but they do need manning, don't they? I'm thinking we actually pull the whole... Before we continue with that, maybe we pull the whole thing back to, like, there. Also build it out of steel rather than slate, because obviously it's quite rare that we come across slate. Okay, let's get a couple of mortars down. Steel mortars as opposed to what? What the hell were we building it out of before? Put a couple... I mean, like, here would make some sense. Bear in mind, this isn't roofed over. We could put it over this side, because that way they're also on... They're on stone. Yeah, I like that. Let's put a couple over there. That way it's also quick access to the storage room as well. Robo Daddy has been elected as the leader of the Unmortals. Couldn't be more appropriate at this point. Who was our last leader? It was, I think it was Fingers? I don't entirely recall. We haven't really been doing much in regards to politics, because we don't really have much to do in regards to politics. 24% decays at 3% per day. We could give Robo Daddy the master bedroom. The only reason I'm kind of tempted to break my own rule and not do that is because he's got a minus 25 for the next month. And I kind of want to make him as comfortable and as happy and just... Oh my god, that Psychic Soothe, there was a plus 27. Good god. Just kind of keep him... you know, as happy as possible, at least for a little while. Trade caravan here as well. Let's go and see what they've got. Bulk goods trade. Hey, that's nice. Right, you can take the insect meat, because that's only going to rot away, and we're never going to use it for anything. We could fill, to be fair, we could fill the hoppers with it for the prisoners. Insect jelly, you can have that too. We've got here, I mean, the burlap, we obviously want to keep. Cloth, lizard skin. We've got 209 lizard skin. I'm not entirely sure why. Plain leather, blue fur. Okay, we might as well keep that. That's always quite useful. Let's get rid of all the clothes and crap. This is probably what people have joined us wearing, and then obviously I've told them to take off in exchange for the burlap. Altex's helmet's quite nice, but obviously we don't really need it. What have they got here? Curtain table, wallite rose. Okay. It's a bit pointless, really. Oh, they can't even afford what I'm offering them. Okay, we'll take back the insect jelly, because that's at least somewhat useful. And I guess we'll keep the... I mean, shit, I don't need the clothes. They're just taking up room. Let's keep a little bit of insect meat. Or should I just let them have it? You can have it. It's just going to rot away. We haven't even got room in the freezer for the food, so... Once we'll just let them take that. Looking around, the temperature's fine now. Bear in mind, it is going into winter. It's -2 out there, so we've got relatively decent temperatures in the bedrooms. Yeah, we're hitting target with the heaters. What about, like, the master bedroom's good? The lab is good. Prison, absolutely fine. Yeah, everything's good. So the only thing we've got to worry about now is just the sandstorm and how much damage that's already going to do things. Can get your gun back as well there, Chief. I put down some plant pots in everyone's bedrooms too. Obviously, I did that yesterday. I didn't really mention it, but should keep them a little bit happier. Oh, the power? Really? Shit. I suppose it's downside to having so many heaters and, of course, losing a wind turbine as well because of the tree farm. Okay, that's a little bit of pain in the ass, but, I mean, it's about time we assessed our power situation because it's pretty garbage right now. Again, we're wasting a lot of Helixian gas. We're using 3 wind turbines to power a decent-sized base. It's not going to work. So in terms of research, then, I'm going for auto doors right now again, just so we can more actively get to our place a bit faster. Somebody said that the industrial generators, I believe, is one that allows us to build... Industrial Helixian gas. Yeah, that's what we're after right there. So we'll go for that one next. What I'll do temporarily is just build maybe a couple more wind turbines. I mean, we can fit them around here relatively fine. Of course, they're not actually going to get blocked by any trees or anything, seeing as this map is apparently immune to wood. We've got a cold snap, but given that we lived through absolute zero, I don't think that's much of a problem, to be honest with you. All of our plants are going to die, sure. We're outside of our growing time. It was 11th of September was the final growing date anyway, so... really makes no difference to us. We could try and save, I guess, a little bit of the last of this chem route. Probably wouldn't hurt. I'm going to wake everybody up and just get them to do that quickly. Let's get you prioritize cutting camera, and let's get you guys prioritize cutting this side. There we are. Go! Descend! I don't think my orders took, did they? Like, they did the one side, but not the other. I don't know why they did that again, but that's okay. Maybe it's where they prioritize it. If you then prioritize another job over the top, it just adds it to the queue. I honestly don't know. 209 camera, though. That's not bad. Done a very small amount to contribute to the defense. I've moved the barricades back very, very slightly there. Kind of created that crescent. We've got, basically mud just down in front of it there. I forget what it's called, actually. It's like a mud moat, isn't it? So we've got that down, which should slow them down a little bit. Chances are they'll just pathfind around it, but that's okay, because it means we're going to concentrate more in areas. So the way Rimworld will probably treat this is, say we've got raiders coming from here. Half of them will come around this way, half of them will come around this way. They'll follow the edges. That way we're more likely to hit someone if we're just shooting in the general direction, right? So it's not so bad, even if they're not actively slowed by it. It's going to affect their pathfinding in a particular way. God damn, even with 2 extra wind turbines, our power's still going out. So we were running on batteries far more than I realized there. Yikes. Okay, how are we doing the industrial generators? We've made a little bit of a dent into it. Ah, there we go. Nice. The name that was suggested was Squankus, Scriggle, and Scrump, which obviously doesn't fit in. So we've got Squankus, Scriggle, and Scrump on Mortals there for the full name, but we'll just call them Squankus, Scriggle, I guess, for the time being. Nice. Are we going to move over into? Wait, you came from the main prison? Wait, really? Because Barracuda's still there. Barracuda was you were the builder. Okay, that's fine. Wasn't expecting to get somebody from the main prison, I'll be honest. Given that it is honestly war crimes in there. You're not very good. You're a good crafter, but we don't really have much of a call for a good crafter. Might as well bring them on board in terms of crafting. We could take Rubber Daddy off of crafting to make up for it. Oh, shit, we've already taken Rubber Daddy off of it. We've got 3 good crafters and not much call for it, unfortunately. Okay, fine. And obviously, in certain respects, we only want fingers doing it for the higher quality there. That's okay. That's nothing to worry about. We'll also get you harvesting, growing, because you've actually got decent skills in that. Not fantastic. Hauling as well would be fairly ideal. We could make you even higher priority on that. We don't have any sort of high priority haulers, and it could come in quite handy. We'll do that. And then clean, slightly higher priority, and forget about the rest. There we are. When the wind turbines run at about half capacity, we're fine. We're actually charging quite a significant amount of energy from that one. It's just the fact that we've gotten quite unlucky, I think, for multiple days in a row. They're fine. They'll last us for the time being, especially because we're just right around the corner from these Selexian generators. Let's get an auto door over here. We might even want to expand this out, to be honest with you. Bear in mind, we need to put down a couple more bedrooms, because we've got 2 more people now. So I'll put a bedroom there and a bedroom there, I guess, if we want to follow the actual design of things. We'll get those down. We'll move the whole wall over. Ideally, I'd like to block off this whole segment. Actually, you know what? For the time being, let's go ahead and rotate those round. So they're like that facing into the base. We could cram in quite a lot there, though, couldn't we? If we move that one down another block, we could cram in 3 more. But again, I want room for expansion. If we do it like that, it really makes not much difference, because we can just move the wall over and the buildings themselves aren't exactly interrupted. Really? No work again? If we mined all the steel... See, we haven't mined all the steel. I could just set up a load of steel jobs as a nice background thing. There is a lot of steel in this mountain. Holy shit. Wow, I don't feel so bad about using it as our primary kind of building material now, because there is a fucking load of it. Look at that. Wow. Okay, we'll let those guys just go and very slowly tick away at that. We've got to be very careful, obviously, in the middle of the cold snap. A lot of them are wearing burlap clothing. Massive in terms of insulation, but a couple of them, like Bear, Squankus, Lord Windsor, don't really have much going for them yet. I want to kind of maybe prioritize that. Let's get fingers just spending as much time as we possibly can, right up till a mental break, until we've got enough clothes to... hopefully fit everyone there. Forgot to check, actually, if any of them were immortal. We got a neuroscanner in you. What? Can we take that out? Neuroscanner? What does that actually do? Neuroscanner Clone Bay. Oh, added by the Clone Bay mod? Right. Okay, weird. So we can make clones of that guy. They're prepared to be cloned. Okay, fine. There's not much point taking it out, because obviously we can't do much with that. I want to check which one is next for recruiting then. So we'll just open up their bio, I guess. Skilled medic. A gossip. What does a gossip do? Can't keep a secret from... rumor has it. Okay, fair enough. Kind. Social stat is okay. You're pretty good with regards to your social, your shooting, your melee. Compulsive liar. What's that all about? Difficult time. Have a difficult relationship with other colonists. Okay, fair enough. We've got White there, who has animals and artistic. We don't need another intellectual. Jogger and Quicksleeper are good, but the lack of shooting skill makes them not ideal as an early recruit. I don't mind recruiting some of these other ones later on. But, I mean, this guy's still top tier, isn't he? Okay, we'll also go for... So out of all of those guys, I do think, to be honest, Arlene is the best one. because that'll be another warden that we can put to work, and they've got good shooting skill. Like, I don't want to recruit too many people who are shit at combat and open us up to a lot of vulnerabilities. Yeah, I think it's going to be you first. Welcome. Oh, God, pork. Got people social fighting too, that's why some of them taking some damage there. I think turrets might not be a bad next investment, because we are ending up with a lot of characters here who are garbage in combat, and it's getting a little bit concerning. Again, especially because I don't want to recruit them, because it will just unbalance the combat massively if we've got a load of people who are crap. Okay, kill that cougar. Get out of here, cougar. Right, we're fine. Back to business. Yeah, okay, let's do exactly that. So, turrets, what are we after? Like gun turrets, military grade turrets probably wouldn't hurt to go for that to start off with. Military man turret, military grade turret, more vanilla turrets 1.1. I don't really remember these. Pretty sure we've used them before. Oh, to be fair, you need gun turrets and you need blowback operation. That was going to be my other suggestion, was that we do obviously need methods of producing guns, because right now a lot of our people are gunless, unless we want to give them bows and bows and hatchets. The plus side, the plan with fingers definitely worked, even though it did cost me a mental break and a bit of a bad mood there. Everybody is dressed. Everybody's dressed fine, ready for the cold snap. To say that was volcanic winter and cold snap, I'm genuinely surprised that it was only... What did it drop to? Like minus 10 maximum? But the reason I've got mining such a high priority and with pickaxes and so many designations is so that we can get some tiles down in here. It's only 400 steel, to be fair. I want to use it primarily as a method of obviously not spreading so much filth throughout the base, but using it as a fire break as well would be fantastic. So getting it around all the farms means unless they are directly struck by lightning, we haven't really got much to worry about with regards to fires spreading through our crops or anything like that. Because we've lost way too many crops and way too many resources, especially to fires, which are pretty easily preventable with just a little investment of steel here and there. I could concrete over the whole thing, but I think we'll look hideous. Especially when you consider we are growing explosive plants. It's probably not ideal trying to grow them without some sort of fire break. Somebody said that fire foam IEDs, there was a comment I got over Discord, said fire foam IEDs are actually really, really good for controlling fires. So that would be pretty good to just maybe have a couple of those armed in our stockpile at all times. To be growing all this acacia wood for the best part of, you know, a month and a bit, only for it to all get hit by lightning and disappear because we can't fight the fire in time. Okay, that'll do there. We'll just run this around here briefly. Allow people to get around faster too. You know, that's always worth considering. There we go. This is going to look horrible. I love it. We might want to just concrete over the whole thing. Or, I mean, alternatively, we could just turn this into a much larger growing zone. And say, fuck the specifics. You know, like right now we're missing out on potentially some good growing zones just because we're limiting it to just the rich. And sure, it's going to grow a little weirdly, but that's okay. I mean, I don't really mind that much. Let's do something like that. And then we've got stony soil coming in there. Some of it we can't even grow on at all. Let's get rid of you as well. We've got somewhere better we can put that, I'm sure. Let's remove those as well. I'm trying to limit it just to blocks around it. This is just purely for aesthetic reasons, and that's all. And sure, we'll get a couple more crops out of it, but that's not really a big deal. Oh, what's this? Psychic Bloom. Oh. A strong psychic pulse emitted by a long-forgotten entity changed the very genetic structure of the local flora. While the sky filled with seemingly endless auroras, the colourful flowers started sprouting everywhere. All pawns would gain a positive mood boost for the time of the event. The rapidly spreading flowers may overgrow everything, including your fields. Oh. Cool. It says it may last anywhere between a few days to a season. I mean, that's fine, because it's not growing time anyway, so I don't really care about that too much. Can you see any colourful flowers blooming? Sure as fuck can't. Oh, here we are. But bluebells. We got bluebells, we got gentians. I mean, this is fine. It's just going to make the whole area have a massive beauty bonus, so I'm alright with that. Again? Oh, but we've got the Empire here. This is just a tribute collector, which is why I haven't traded with them or anything. Should we let them deal with it? As long as our guys can block the doors up so they can't get any weaponry. Go. Prison break. Is it just you? Oh, everybody breaks out simultaneously. I've always found that a little bit strange. Empire. Slay. They're actually slaying. In he goes. Take him down. Oh, they get access to all the doors? That's so peculiar. I don't know why they'd be allowed that while the Empire's here to help us out. Look at this guy go. Oh, come on. You guys picked a terrible day to break out of prison. Have we dealt with them? Last one there is chasing 5 down. Nice. We're good? I think we're actually good. That one might actually escape, but that's okay. Let's focus on getting these people captured again. We've got too many people clustered together. That's my only concern about having big fuck-off prisons like this. They're easy to manage because they're, I mean, they feed themselves. There's obviously all of them crammed into one room, so they don't take up much space or anything like that, but shit, I'm a little bit worried that All of these people are going to bleed out now. Never mind. Bollocks. Blood loss. Just as they were on the operating table 2. Never mind. It's 1 down. Was Barracuda the one we wanted? Barracuda was actually the one we wanted as well. Oh, God. Never mind. Man, I didn't realize they could prison break like that. And I didn't realize that it spread over to other prison cells as well. It seems weird that they'd all be able to break out simultaneously if this guy's on a completely separate building. A space refugee, though. Oh, with meals. Thank you. I guess we'll rescue you. You'll probably join us, right? Good crafting. Okay, cooking. Okay, mining. Okay, plants. Lazy. Oh, good. They're also a gourmand, so if we do rescue them and train them up, they might not be too bad in terms of cooking. 52% spread and 77% immunity. We're going to be fine. I have remembered that we can amputate, so obviously we'll save their life by amputating their torso if anything goes wrong there. Fucking orcs. I think more of our people have died to friendly attacks than... I mean, that is genuinely true. More people have died due to friendly attacks than, than raids at this point. Oh, God. It was like the second it crossed the midnight threshold, the tornadoes began. Here we go. And so it begins. Tornado season. This is what killed us last time. So this time, kind of being a bit more cautious. We're all prepared. We're all locked indoors. We'll wait for it to get really bad before we close up shop. But I think our base is fairly tornado-proof anyway, based solely on the fact that we've got a lot of outside walls, so tornadoes can't just wander in this time. The only gap that we've got is immediately met by barricades, and I assume... maybe they probably could pass through those, because they're only cover rather than an actual physical wall. Obviously, we've got this sort of internal courtyard area, which should block them off quite nicely. We've got a lot of kind of breaking walls, too. Like, even into here, we've got a breaking wall into that one. We might have to up people's... firstly, I might want to actually limit people going out mining, so I'm going to go ahead and stop that for a second. I might even go pause the manager one as well. Let's go ahead and say none of that, thank you. And then... And now we just sit. I think we just sit and we wait, and we be very, very careful. I'm going to say no sowing, no harvesting of the growing zones. How are my trees doing? 51% grown. How did I fuck up the maths on that so badly? I thought they took 15 days and we grew it on the 8th. In summer. I don't know how I messed that up so badly. Okay. Oh, probably because of eclipses, things like that. We actually got Tui as well. Tui? A nickname for you, my friend. Pool is now Birdhouse von Clawwitz. Was originally Tui von Doom, so I figured that was perfect, especially because Birdhouse von Clawwitz was a name suggestion, so that was pretty fantastic. Are you bleeding? You seem to be leaving, like, bloody footprints everywhere. Oh, she's walked through blood, I assume. Right, got it. So I've obviously increased the growing zones there and cordoned that off quite nicely. I'm a little bit apprehensive to let them stay outside much longer, but I suppose a couple of days wouldn't hurt. What are you doing? Holding the steel. I guess that's fine. And we got flake raining from the heavens, brother. If we're going to be trapped inside all day, we need something to do. Oh! Orange boulders. Who are they? Muffalos. They're in drop pods. Oh, shit. That's okay. They landed a mile away. Here we go, here we go. That's quite a lot. That's quite a lot. Let's hope the tornado does them in, because that's crazy. Prepare for a while and then attack. We don't have weapons, friend. Have we got longbows? Have we got any sort of... I mean, recurve bow. We do have one longbow. I guess we go for a couple of recurve bows then. Damn, this is going to be a bit of an issue. Let's make sure everybody's equipped with something. Dobbs has a hand cannon. Squankus, you need to grab yourself a longbow, my friend. 5.68 shooting. I'm not optimistic. You grab a recurve bow. You've got a battle rifle. Bear has a hunting rifle. Lord Windsor has nothing as well. 2 of our people have bows. What a sad day for the colony, huh? Tornado hangs around there, though. We'll probably be okay. It's just a case of actually hanging around there and not going too far north, maybe coming back south when they start heading over. This zone is fine. I'm fairly optimistic they'll probably get hit by it at some stage. Let's get everybody drafted. I need to set up defensive positions now that we've got our new kill box. Oh, there we are. The tornado's coming back. Oh, we might be in for a treat here. Okay. Let's start spreading our people out a little bit more then. We need to get the people with the bows on the... You got longbows, so you'll probably be fine. People with the longbows, people with the hand cannons, the pistols. Kind of moving up a bit further. Enemy downed? Oh, shit, we had friends? What? Enemy down... Oh, they got into a social fight. Those 2. I see. Got it. Tornado is in the right kind of zone, but I don't think it's going to be massively effective, unfortunately. Let's get you forward. You've got a hunting rifle. You pull back. You've got a hand cannon. You come forward. Okay. This is going to be interesting, I think. Let's see what we're up against. Support can't quite hit from there. You come forward, you go there, and you go there. And we'll split these guys out a little bit better. Because they're all kind of spread out there a little bit weirdly. We go for something like... See, that normally does it fairly evenly, so I'll take its word on that one. Just bring them all forward a block. Bad. I'm alright with that. Right, let's go ahead and save that as defensive positions. And let's see what damage we can do. They're doing fantastic work so far. Yeah, this is great. They are actually moving over the mud, which I really didn't expect, but you can sort of see what I'm talking about. They're kind of clustered over here quite a lot too. So even the stray bullets that wouldn't normally hit are actually being a lot more effective. That is the scariest man I've ever seen. You get yourself a Vaporwave bank robber right there. Nice work. Wow, that was phenomenal. That was some incredible work there, people. I don't think any of our guys took any damage at all. Shit, that was next level. We've actually got guns too, don't forget. Right, okay. Shit, we don't have enough room for all these people. Like, the psychic thing is so potent that it's got crops growing inside the prison. It's not unroofed, is it? No, it's definitely not. Weird. Okay, first things first. Check for immortals. High on Yayo. Nothing. Come on. Oh, there's one. Fantastic. Kitten, dead as dicks. We've got Pain, the Vaporwave, we've got a learning system there. I would like to prioritize saving you, so what I'm going to do then is I'm going to say Robo Daddy, rescue Vincente, or Vicente, I should say. Kitten is going to be slain by Fingers, so let's have you work on that one next. We're going to put everybody to work here. There we are. Fingers, slay Kitten. So that's 2 days in a row we've got quickenings for Fingers. Yesterday we had like 3 of them, so today, not so lucky, but still pretty good. Everybody else get captured. We want to strip these guys, though, preferably the second we get them into the prison, just to ensure that we are getting guns off of them. It looks as if they had some better technology than us. So you capture Chili, you capture Woods, you capture you capture, you. I thought I had Robo Daddy on that. Did I accidentally give... I accidentally gave Robo Daddy someone else, my bad. There we are. You're already doing something by the looks of it, and there we go. Okay. Well, what a lineup. That's a hell of a prison we've ended up with there, people. That's, oh, you started standing back up. Oh, probably because they're immortal, right? Someone got hit. Someone got hit and downed. Harvey with the fucking crack shot there. Wow. We've got another doctor. 5 undraft rescue bear. Pork. Capture Chili. Who else have we got lying around here? Capture Philippe. We've got no more beds. Okay, can I do anything about that? No, I cannot. We'll have to do that then, won't we? Pork is capturing Chili. Roger Wilco, capture Philippe. Wow. That's a lot of prisoners. Where's Fingers right now? It's coming over. You need to behead Kitten before Kitten gets back up or bleeds out, one or the other. Doesn't really matter if they bleed out, I guess. Right, and... be gone. Boom. How you looking? Still just a regular immortal. I will admit, I'm somewhat surprised at that. It's kind of expensive a bit more. You might as well capture Kazumi, no room. Wow, this is a hell of a haul. I don't know if we'll be able to capture and recruit all these people, but we'll certainly give it a go. Bonus to this, of course, it being Sandstorm season, is that we haven't got to worry about temperatures killing all of our prisoners. We've got a heater in there. That's all we need this time around. So there's potential for massive recruitment. Ooh. Oh, yes, kill him. Go on, fuck him up. Oh, come on. I thought we were actually going to kill that guy before he got off the map. It's kind of a vengeance thing. For Bear, who obviously got winged there pretty severely. Right, 5's on it. Did you manage to save... Oh, shit, look, we got someone died. A lot of people dying here. Get him out of there. Oh, yeah, so he's dead. Hit the deck. Dropped his gun, though, which is fine. That's what I really wanted. How are we looking with regards, then, to... I mean, healing is... we're not going to be able to heal all these people. Vicente was the one I was interested in. I don't know where he's ended up. Oh, there he is. Fine. Because, yeah, I want to take your neurocalculator. Yeah, there's no way in hell we are going to be able to rescue all of these people, but they are giving it a great... We've only lost 2 so far. We've actually only lost 2 so far. Mind-blowing. Okay, the rest of you guys then might as well go free. Thank you for your time. So we can upgrade recurve bow to heavy SMG. I think that's a step in the right direction. Some lever-action rifles, even that's great. Hand cannons, not fantastic. Good stopping power. I imagine they've got pretty good armor penetration too, right? 24%, not terrible. Okay, that's a little close for comfort. Let's start shutting some doors. Are you getting hit by that indoors? What's going on there? I don't know. I think it's just the fact that it is quite that close to the base. Okay, they should be fine. That's nothing to worry about, really. That's it. Get out of here. We've got to be careful of some of these walls, and we've got to... like I said, I think I'm going to increase everybody's repair to perhaps even the highest tier. just to ensure that none of the walls fall. Oh, my wind turbine! I'm telling you right now, if a wind turbine... Oh, you know what? That actually might be the case. I was about to joke about that. No, I don't think it is. Because if there's a wind turbine next to a tornado, it should generate maximum power. I kind of feel like it is, because why is that one running? Oh, blocked by a blueberry bush. What? A bearberry bush. Maybe they are running at max power because of the tornado. If that's the case, wind power is going to be disgustingly good. I mean, they are all running at maximum. The blades don't seem to be turning faster than usual. Okay. Let's get that. I don't know if that's a bit risky. Go on, give it a go. Why not? Oh no, Sharamus. Don't die. Don't die. Okay. Nice work. Get out of there. Tasty bearberries. I don't even know what the hell a bearberry is. I can't believe how many of those prisoners survived. This is next level. I mean, putting the medicine in the prison was obviously a fantastic call. I think that's definitely been the difference between life and death for almost all of these friggin' prisoners right now. We'll admit, the prison itself, a little bit of a dump. I might give them some more bedrolls. I might even be tempted to build another prison block, maybe over here. Make good use of this wasted space. Speaking of wasted space, I was thinking of knocking this there and turning it into an actual crafting room as well. Maybe even a stockpile. And then turn this into a crafting room, and you can have them running back and forth. We could even knock this wall through, use this as one big crafting room, and this as a stockpile. Probably make a bit more sense. I kind of like that idea. I think it's in the best interest of our people to maybe even forbid hunting for a little while. Let's go to the manager and just say, enough of that, thank you. We'll leave it on the job list so we can just unpause it later on. Go ahead and cancel that designation too. Like, going around repairing the external walls is already risky enough, but I'm actually alright with that. I think we're doing fine. So what was the prisoner? We wanted to take your learning assistant. It's 20% learning factor. If we can take that out, I think we probably need some... Oh, we can try it. I think it's most likely just going to have him killed, but we'll give it a go. Go and operate. Would I even give that to? Oh, he fucking succeeded. Wow. I'm genuinely quite surprised. Removed brain. I mean, that's not true. That's a little bit... It's a little bit of an over-exaggeration. I don't think that'll hold up in a court of law. Fantastic. Okay. I mean, he's fine. There's absolutely nothing to worry about there. We could even recruit him later on. Sensitive night owl, great memory, 12 social. Okay, I'm looking for more people who are good at shooting. The fact that we've been able to capture them kind of makes it seem like maybe they're not so good at shooting. You're not bad. 14 social. 7 shooting with a double passion in it. Skilled medic with 4 medical. Gonna have to disagree there, Chief, when you lie on your CV. God, they're all pretty bad, aren't they? Quick sleeper, jogger. Again, I like that combo, but we don't have any more call for intellectual characters, really. What about in prison number 2? We've got, let's go back to bio, please. Pyromaniac. Savant is good. Savant is really good. 80% global learning, but 60% lower work speed. With the right bonuses, if we give them artistic, we could have this person churning out some really great art for the colony. You're pretty good. Another Pyromaniac, though. Fucking hell. We haven't really got much that's flammable. And we've got a lot of fire breaks down now, too. You're quite nice. Social... shit. They're all pretty bad, though, aren't they? That's pretty reasonable here. None of them are necessary. We're going to recruit them all. I need to reiterate that. But it's just a case of reiterate... of which order do we want to actually recruit them in? So learn and nervous... Oh, God. We're sticking to the original plan. We're going to go pure shooting skill. That means that you are... you are second place to be recruited. 7 and 6. That fills me with confidence. Bear in mind, the Pact of Thunbute, our enemies. You may remember it was yesterday, where they, thinking they were helping, shot a rocket launcher at a prison break, killing best boy... Fingers? No. Icewolf. It was Icewolf. Fingers was his husband. Also, the crafter of his coffin. Wow, that's fucking macabre. I like it. Our enemies, as a result of that, because they did slay our friend in cold blood. It wouldn't be a shame if they were to be hit by a tornado. Oh, God, that would be a tragedy. It's also apparently Fingers' stepfather. Maybe he shot Fingers' husband because he disapproved. Drama. Drama. This is fantastic. Now we've got to kill them all, though, at some point. I'm not going to kill them now, because they've got, like, charge SMGs and whatever the hell that thing is. Days are numbered. Let's put it that way. Their days are absolutely numbered. Okay. I assume this is just a feature of the... Again, I assume it's just a feature of the tornadoes that the wind turbines run at max capacity all the time, which is fantastic, because we haven't finished the research on the Helixian generator. I need to make sure that our researchers don't have anything else superseding them. Oh, our other researcher died horribly. Fine, welcome aboard. Let's go ahead and drop all the other jobs besides that then. That are higher priority, obviously. Maybe not harvesting grown. That does... That's quite literally the difference between life and death. And then Robot Daddy's also got a lot of his recruitment to do, so he's got a lot of his time is going to be actually spent in the prison. Kind of keeping an eye as they're shoring up the walls here, making sure things are going okay. I just want to make sure... I don't know if the tornado can hit them through walls. That's the only thing I can't confirm. Whether or not, say, it was buffeting right up against this side of it, whether it would hit them on the other side as they're repairing it. If not, it means that we could potentially keep our walls very, very powerful, maybe even restricting to a certain area, maybe restricting to the inside of the walls. That way, the only time I've ever got a micro is if we get more tornadoes spawning inside like we had before. So we might as well see what they've got to trade. Who's in charge of this caravan? There they are. Rave. I think it was Rave we've had before, right? We're ready to go and have a look. The combat supplier, they actually might have some good weapons. And then we use the weapons to slay. You can have the steel knives. I suppose we could smelt them down eventually, but steel is not anything that we're struggling with. Kite and halberd, never going to use that. Let's get rid of the spare bows. Oh, an anti-material rifle in the hands of the right person would be devastating. In the hands of... oh, God, they got a charged sniper rifle. I mean, I would love to get that. It's expensive. We can afford it. Let's get rid of that. The kite and tomahawk. The double-barrel shotgun. I need range, so I want the SMG and the HMG. Another anti-material rifle would be phenomenal. Let's see what we can swap. So we can do a bit more of a hard swap here for some of our weapons. And then maybe offer them something else to make up for it. Like, for example, hard drugs. By which I mean, like, paracetamol, obviously, for YouTube benefit. Gold. We've got 288 gold. We've got a lot of gold. Shit. I mean, what else can I offer you here? I want to keep the tools. They're always quite helpful. Can't really offer you much else. Give them that. But this would, like, really set us up well for weaponry. Having two very, very high-end weapons. HMG, SMG means we can upgrade and pass down some of the other guns too. Shit. Some of the flat vests. Some of the toxic grenades too. Oh, shit. We're almost there. A little bit more gold. Like, what do you think? 20? I'll give you 40 gold. There we are. Okay, let's slowly take away gold until... I did want to try and save up for, obviously, prosthetics for Sharamus especially. But that's okay. I'm fine with this. Sharamus, take that charge rifle. Fingers, take the anti-material rifle. If I can see it. Brother? There it is. No. Equip that one. Oh, that's a hell of an upgrade for those boys. Very good. Rate of fire is decreased, but he does have those fancy glasses of his, which makes him shoot faster. 5, take a gun. Take a gun. You take a gun. Moira has a battle rifle. Bear has a hunting rifle. Everybody's got some sort of weapon. Some far better than others, I will admit. We've got a spare sniper. Is your shooting skill any good? I mean, I feel like with the sniper rifle, you only can give it to people with high shooting skill, can't you? So we've got Pork. Pork the Orc is not bad. Rubber Daddy's also not bad. I like our 3 immortals having long-range sniper weaponry. It means they can escape from the battle if things kind of go to shit. You come grab this one, and you know what? That means that everybody's in a pretty good position. The automatic pistol is automatic versus this hunting rifle, which is better for hunting, strangely enough. Do you want to go complete automatic across the board? I mean, that's looking so much better already. I mean, look at that. Holy shit. I think for the time being, we'll just get the rest of the stuff all the way. I'm happy to give them the hunting rifle, just get a bit more range. But eventually, we do have access to, when we get the research done, the combat training dummies. And that is obviously a job that they can undertake as well. So I think... Oh, man, we've still got someone sleeping in the lab. I didn't even realize. I'm so sorry, Lord Windsor. That... Oh, man, I'd love to get down another bedroom. But it is going to be kind of out there in the elements a little bit, huh? Let's go ahead and try that one again. Fuck that one up completely. Excuse me. Let's try taking just this one as a blueprint. There we are. So we can stick it there. We've got enough blocks to be able to go around the outer perimeter. So we've got 117. We've got 491 steel. I mean, we do. Yeah, okay, fine. Let's go for that then. Let's leave it there for today because I've overran, I assume, massively at this point. It's been going... I've been getting to the age of error. I want to make sure that we are ready and prepared while things are easy and straightforward. So I'm gonna leave it there, let you guys get in some comments, whatever else, and then I'll see if I fucked anything up before I get to invest into that. We're currently on the 3rd of December, so we've got 12 days of tornadoes. Bear in mind, it didn't start getting tough last time until a good week into the tornadoes and the madness. So I'm not gonna count my chickens before they've hatched too much. Thank you all for watching. A big thank you, of course, has to go out to the Patreon supporters for the final month of Patreon, and, of course, the Coffee supporters, and to anyone who's, of course, swapped between platforms especially. A big thank you today goes out to Pang Power, Ethox, Darthhawk, Nostrus, Facunda Vasquez, Bubka, Blue the Bard, Anthony Gawley, DKO, Silkworm, Ninja Tree V, Hoopaloop, Arctic, Gwen S, and Tansan, along with everyone else at the highest tier executive producer levels over on those many platforms that we have, especially for the final month of Patreon. Thank you as well goes out to Galupo Fruit Hag, I think, Infectious, Galaxy Wolf 7, Drunk Russian, The Number 5, Ting Tong, Moira, Smooth Octopus, Night Rouge, Warcats, The Revelator, Cowron24, Matthew, Matteo, Jack, Black Sheep, and of course everyone else over on the Coffee and Patreon platforms for their support for another month. The end card, the lists are going through a state of flux right now as, you know, we are swapping over platforms. People are dropping off of one, going to the other. It's pure chaos on my end in terms of managerial side of things. It is absolute chaos. So, apologies just up front, basically, if I miss you off of... Well, obviously, it's not up front now. It's at the end of the video, you idiot. But apologies if you do get missed from these lists or you are missing from the end screen or anything like that. It's going to take me a little while for things to stabilize. I mean, it's not going to get truly stable until, obviously, the start of September there. But that is the responsibility that I've agreed to as a kind and nice YouTube boy. Thank you. I'm off to go and scream into a pillow.